Peru News Today. All you need to know about Peru.
The best restaurant in the world and a heritage called ceviche, the gastronomic moments that marked 2023. Gastronomy once again demonstrated its unifying power in a year in which Peruvians were filled with pride for having the best restaurant in the world and seeing ceviche be recognized as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. 2023 was a good year for Peruvian cuisine. Many Peruvian chefs, cooks, and gastronomic entrepreneurs achieved goals and dreams. Although everything has not been joy, and the economy and the political situation have been against it, we Peruvians have learned to survive stress and look for the good side in things. Peruvian cuisine continues to be that safe space that comforts us and generates pride. Central, the best in the world. The Peruvian restaurant led by Virgilio Martinez and Pia León was crowned the best restaurant according to the 50 Best. This well-deserved recognition comes after several years of hard work, discipline, and creativity. Peruvian chef Virgilio Martinez tells El Comercio that this award has opened his mind in relation to world cuisine. We understood that if we set our minds to it, we can be at the forefront of the world, from our premises, from our place, from Lima, from Cusco. Teamwork, always with discipline, with conscience, and most of all applying the most natural values that we can have, has taught me that things happen, he adds. Furthermore, Martinez reflects on this achievement. We don't want to be the best restaurant in the world, we want to be the best restaurant in the world to work for. We understood that if we set our minds to it, we can be at the forefront of the world, from our premises, from our place, from Lima, from Cusco. Teamwork, always with discipline, with conscience, and most of all applying the most natural values that we can have, has taught me that things happen, he adds. Furthermore, Martinez reflects on this achievement. We don't want to be the best restaurant in the world, we want to be the best restaurant in the world to work for. For his part, Jorge Wong, marketing manager of Embarcadero 41, recognizes that the preservation of fish and other marine species is essential to continue having a positive impact on world gastronomy through ceviche. It is the responsibility of all Peruvians, and even more so those of us who are immersed in the world of gastronomy, to respect the bans on the different inputs that our sea offers us, he adds. Wong states that the diner, when placing an order, must look for the catch of the day so as not to prey on endangered species. Furthermore, he believes that restaurants should generate culture by informing about these matters, and whether it is necessary to evaluate other preparations that do not put the fauna and flora of the Mar de Grau at risk. Peruvians in the 50 Best Latam. For Mitsuharu Tsumura, cooking is an act of love, and he reflects this in every dish he presents to his diners. That love, plus a lot of perseverance and teamwork, have led it to become the first restaurant in Latin America, according to the 50 Best Latam, a position to which it has returned since 2019. Perseverance is the most important thing. You have to keep working without thinking necessarily in the prizes you can win, but in giving happiness to the people who go to your restaurant. That is the primary thing. It is always the most important thing, and everything else comes as a consequence, he adds. Another important piece is teamwork. Having a committed team that feels part of it, not only doing the job but going further, he adds. These inputs plus the talent of leader Mitsuharu have ensured that his diners are in their happy place, a space with good food into which customers return because they find everything they need. Maida, by Jamie Pasek, is one of the 50 best restaurants in the world, 47th place, according to the 50 Best, and this year it entered the top 10 of the 50 Best Latam. Pasek indicates that these new achievements in his and his team's careers have come after a lot of dedication. We have to always be in constant evolution, in search of detail, of experience, and for us internally as a concept is to try to ensure that in our proposal we can transport you through what we do and with creativity to each space in Peru. It is trying to make our country through what we do, he adds. Price increase. This year, another event that marked Peruvian gastronomy was the rise in prices due to Cyclone Yaku and the El Niño phenomenon. Lemon, one of the basic foods of Peruvian gastronomy, had a high cost, which prevented homes and restaurants from being able to use it in their preparations. Jessica Wamon, Dean of the College of Nutritionists of Lima, indicates that during this time they had to look for alternative foods that are versatile and could meet the needs of the population. For example, orange or some other fruits such as tumbo, camu were used. Versatility had to be sought in preparation, he comments. He remembers that there was a lot of concern among the population about meeting the requirements of vitamin C and among cooks for their preparations. We did an experiment with the ceviche with tumbo, with camu camu and with passion fruit and with black fish. The truth is that the preparation came out very delicious, he adds. For the specialist, it is important to encourage home gardens, where you can obtain aromatic herbs, some vegetables and fruits, that serve as a form of savings and promote the consumption of more healthy foods in the face of a possible price increase. Vegan Peruvian food. Plant-based cuisine grows more every year. According to the 2023 ranking of Veganuary and Happy Cow, Peru is ranked 6th among the countries with the most plant-based options. We have seen in countries like Peru and others in Latin America that more and more people are choosing to try veganism, this under 3 main motivations: health, helping the environment, or for animals, which naturally causes the market to adjust to these needs and increasingly offer more vegan products or menus. This is evident in our latest ranking of vegan restaurants and restaurants with options, which in the particular case of Peru, showed a growth of 50% in this business category, compared to the previous year, adds Mauricio Serrano, director of Veganuary Latin America. This year alone, in Lima, 3 plant-based cafes and restaurants opened, such as Gusto Creciente, Amateur, and Suca. And this year, the Cusco restaurant Chia was chosen as the best vegan restaurant in the world by TripAdvisor, proving once again that Peruvian cuisine is one of the best in the world. Leave us your comment and subscribe to continue growing, and follow us on our social networks, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Peru News Today. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.